Well, folks, what a game. Game 3 between the Oilers and Stars was a roller coaster of emotions. Dallas, facing elimination, came out with a fire in their belly, delivering a crushing blow to Edmonton's Stanley Cup hopes. The Stars' 4-2 victory has swung the momentum of the series. It's clear that this series is far from over. The Stars' victory was a testament to their resilience and tactical discipline. They weathered an early storm from the Oilers, who came out flying. But Dallas stuck to their game plan, waiting for their opportunities. And when those opportunities arose, they capitalized with ruthless efficiency. This game was a stark reminder that the playoffs are a war of attrition. It's not always the most talented team that wins, but the team that wants it more. On this night, the Stars wanted it more. They were hungrier for loose pucks, they were first to every battle, and they played with a desperation that the Oilers simply couldn't match. Going into Game 3, the hockey world was buzzing with anticipation. The Oilers, armed with their high-octane offense, were looking to take a commanding 3-0 series lead. The Stars, on the other hand, were in desperation mode. They needed a win to stay alive in the series, and they needed it badly. Dallas coach Pete DeBoer had called for a more disciplined effort from his team after Game 2. He emphasized the need to stay out of the penalty box and avoid giving the Oilers' lethal power play any opportunities. The Oilers, meanwhile, were confident in their ability to continue their offensive dominance. They knew Dallas would come out hard, but they believed they had the firepower to withstand the onslaught. The atmosphere inside American Airlines Center was electric. The Stars faithful, sensing the magnitude of the game, were in full voice from the opening face-off. The tension was palpable, and it was clear that both teams were ready to leave it all on the ice. Right from the drop of the puck, the Stars were the aggressors. They were relentless on the forecheck, forcing the Oilers into turnovers. Their game plan was clear: make life difficult for the Oilers' defensemen and prevent them from starting their transition game. Roope Hintz, playing like a man possessed, opened the scoring for the Stars early in the first period. It was a goal that seemed to ignite the entire Dallas team. The Stars were playing with a sense of urgency and purpose that had been missing in the previous 2 games. The Oilers, meanwhile, looked uncharacteristically out of sync. Their usually potent power play was kept quiet by a disciplined Stars penalty kill. The Oilers' stars, Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, were being shadowed closely. The Stars were doing an excellent job of limiting their time and space. If the Stars' defensive effort was the foundation of their victory, then goaltender Jake Oettinger was the brick wall that held it all together. Oettinger was nothing short of sensational, turning aside 35 of the 37 shots he faced. Time and time again, Oettinger came up with big saves, particularly in the second period when the Oilers were pressing hard to tie the game. His ability to track the puck through traffic and swallow up rebounds was crucial in keeping the Oilers off the scoreboard. The Oilers, accustomed to scoring goals in bunches, were visibly frustrated by Oettinger's brilliance. They had their chances, but Oettinger was equal to the task every time. His performance was a reminder that even the most potent offenses can be shut down by a hot goalie. Credit must be given to Stars coach Pete DeBoer, who made some key adjustments after the first 2 games of the series. He recognized the need to play a more structured defensive game against the Oilers' high-powered offense. And his players responded with their best defensive effort of the series. DeBoer's decision to match Jamie Benn's line against McDavid's line as much as possible proved to be a masterstroke. Ben, known for his physicality, did an excellent job of disrupting McDavid's rhythm. The Stars were content to let the Oilers' other lines beat them, and their gamble paid off. On the other side, Oilers coach Jay Woodcroft seemed to have no answer for the Stars' adjustments. The Oilers looked lost at times, unable to generate their usual offensive flow. Woodcroft's decision to stick with his lines and his system, even when it was clear that they weren't working, was puzzling. With their backs against the wall, the Stars delivered a statement performance in Game 3. They proved that they are not going to go down without a fight. They have now breathed new life into the series, and the pressure is squarely back on the Oilers. The Oilers, meanwhile, need to regroup and rediscover their game. They cannot afford to take the Stars lightly. They need to be more disciplined in their own end and find a way to solve Oettinger, who has clearly gotten into their heads. Game 4 will be crucial for both teams. The Stars will be looking to build on their momentum and even the series. The Oilers, on the other hand, will be desperate to avoid going back to Edmonton facing elimination. It promises to be another thrilling chapter in what is shaping up to be a classic playoff series.